the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh.
Read the next verse.
This is Amos chapter 9, verse 9. For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth.
Because the Lord is going to go ahead and get Israelites from all these different nations. You're going to have Israelites that look white. You're going to have Israelites that look like they're Asian, like Mongoloid. You're going to have Israelites that look like they're from the Middle East. The Most High is going to sift them from among all the nations and gather the ones who are part of his elect to build forth his kingdom of heaven. It's going to begin with real men who have order and discipline by keeping the laws of the Most High. All right? Go back to 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Go ahead and get this in the 24th chapter. Now we just read right here that when these signs have passed, which have basically been foretold, because again the word prophecy, 12 meaning before, but sign meaning to speak. Words to be spoken are words that are being spoken at the time, at that current time. And these words that were already spoken, the prophecy are right here in Matthew the 24th chapter, like the brother's about to read. And when you have a certain Bible, like the Holman Edition Bible, the words are letters of red, which means that who the word English called Christ was speaking. The anointed Savior, Yahweh Shai. What read the first verse? Want to read it? Yeah.
This is Matthew 24, verse 1. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple. His disciples came to him for to shew him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, See you not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left there one stone upon another. Thou shalt not be left there.
That's right. You see all these buildings? All these buildings are made out of what? Stone, bricks. That goes to every building in America, man. They're made out of what? Stones, bricks, different materials that come out of the earth. So read that again, that exact part.
There shall not be left here one stone upon another.
There shall not be left here one stone upon another. Mount Rushmore, the pyramids in Egypt, the Eiffel Tower, the Great Wall of China. You got them nearby Masonic Lodge. Your bullshit ass Christian church, so-called church, your bullshit ass Muslim Islamic mosque. All that's going to be taken, wiped down, and destroyed. And the Lord's going to, he's going to bulldoze and make room for a new construction upon the earth, how he wants it. And there's going to be no buildings over 3 stories, according to the order of the Most High. All because of the Barra Tablet. You got these damn heathens making these tall-ass buildings to represent the goddamn balance because they worship Satan and shit, man. Going back to Nimrod. All buildings are going to be 3 stories and less when we go into the kingdom of heaven. You have big castles and big mansions and manors and palaces and estates, but that's how it's money and profit by saying they were Christ brought back. You had Jim Jones that did that with those stupid ass, dumbass Benjamite whores down there in Guyana. They thought that devil was Jesus basically brought back because he kind of looked like Cesare Borgia, you know, the other white meat, the Caucasian depiction of Christ, which is the false image. This Christ is a man of color, of course, according to the Holy Scriptures of the Bible, right? He basically had brainwashed and tricked them, had them sip goddamn Kool-Aid that was laced with I can do it with the poison. It's called cyan or lyson, some shit like that, man. They basically consumed it, and he had got all their money and all their little jewelry and shit that he basically had transferred it to be money, sold it for money before they drunk the Kool-Aid, because he said they were gonna, they were gonna go ahead and travel somewhere. I think it's the Middle East or some shit like that. He made them commit suicide right off with the money and all their jewelry and try to live it up in Europe, but he was eventually caught. Why was he caught? Because he was claiming to be the Most High's son. He was claiming to be Christ. You had an idiot down there in Florida back in the early 2000s that claimed that he was Jesus Christ, man. The idiots claim they see the image of Christ on a goddamn tortilla or some shit. You know, just basically a bunch of bugged out ass, goofy ass people. You got guys in the truth that claim to be Christ, like the so-called comforter, who's really the discomforter. Tries to block you. Alright, that wicked ass fat bastard, man. He claimed to be Christ because he said that he shall never die, long live him, but in the scriptures only says long live Yahweh, the anointed Savior, the Son of the Most High. You got many others that just claim to be the anointed, like the Daniel 7 on IUIC. You have his clowns come out here to build through at nighttime, pushing those false doctrines, talking about the Most High's name shouldn't be taught. It's not that important. We just gotta keep the law, the law, the law. But it says, I believe in Timothy, it tell you that if you return to the Most High, to name of the Most High's name, you gotta keep the laws. So if you're gonna keep the laws, you're gonna have to know the Most High's name as well too. Acts 4:12 says, in order for you to be saved, there's no other name that is given. Meaning past tense, the name is already here. You're supposed to call upon that name to be saved. And we know the Paleo Hebrew, the ancient Hebrew is the real Hebrew. It's all I sounds, they're all rhymes. There's no vowels and consonants. They came about in the time of the Greeks and Romans to have vowels and consonants in the alphabet and the linguistics of how to pronounce words. Alright? The Hebrew is all I sounds. When a baby is born, a baby is pure. The noise that the baby makes is mama, gaga, baba, dada. That's all plain and simple because the baby is pure. Hebrew is the same way. So IUIC they got no excuses, man, claiming to be anointed, claiming to be Israel united in Christ. There ain't nothing anointed about you guys, man. Neither none of you other bootleg Hebrew Israelite cancers were too. ISUPK, GLCC, none of you are anointed. And none of y'all really fall under the royal entity called Christ. Because y'all leaders sold out. And you dummies that are following those guys, the Daniel 7, Nate Satan, so-called Elder Rakab, Bubble-Eyed Blackfish, goddamn degenerate gay hater, so-called Commander General Yohana, they all sold out to Esau, to the goddamn elites, to those elite Jewish Caucasians, those fake-ass rats, those imposters, pursuing the Revelation chapter 3, verse 9. They all sold out for money, they sold out for benefits, and they sold out for glory, man. You dumbass niggas are still following them. But the Lord has something for you, though. That's the Amos, that's the Isaiah, I believe it's the 9th chapter, verse 16, if I'm saying it correctly. I think that's it. But it says, you follow that leader, you're going to be led to your destruction, man. Alright? Go ahead and read those. Go continue.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass.
That's another prophecy. You shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Right now, what you hear that's going about, all this tension with America and these other nations around the world. More higher in frequency, you hear reports on your average goddamn news stations about tension with America and Russia, America with China, America with North Korea, America with all these other Middle Eastern countries, especially and mainly Iran, more so than ever. And America's real or only ally, because those other European countries don't give a fuck about America. Everybody hates America, man. Alright? Everybody know America has the most pussiest men, the most cowards over here, and they know that the women vagina and all these puss mangina so-called men here in America, that statistic is at its most highest. So nobody respects America. Everybody hates America. So when that time comes, when it comes time for war, which is the Bible prophesied as Armageddon, World War III, it's going to be America and those fake-ass Jews in the land of Israel by themselves, being jumped by all these countries around the whole entire planet, man. It's going to be unto their destruction. I'm read Amos 9 and 8. Read that again.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass.
Hey, you got the rumors of wars. You got what you hear about right now. Okay, is the Israelis going to go out with the Palestinians? Well, they are. Right now, it's been spoken about as rumors. You got wars. You got rumors wars right now. Is Syria going to fully outline with Iran and Russia and go to war with America? It's spoken about as rumors, but it's going to happen eventually, because that's the prophecy in Ezekiel the 38th chapter and Revelation the 20th chapter. Because Magog is Russia and Babylon is America. The modern day Babylon. Babylon being spoken about in the Old Testament and New Testament. It's twofold, sometimes threefold if you read in the Old Testament. But I don't need to talk about ancient Babylon. It's talking about the new modernized Babylon, which is the US of A today. Okay? Read the next verse.
But the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
What does the Most High say? Don't be worried, because the end is not yet. So we got time to repent. It is the Most High has it predestined that you repent. So you go ahead, you watch these videos, you learn how to break down these prophecies. We break it down for you as you watch right now, in this lesson right here, and you read on your own, study in your own time to go through the laws in the first 5 books and the commandments throughout the rest of the Bible. So you get used to coming back to your true nationality and identity, your heritage of being an Israelite. Once you know you're an Israelite, it's required that you keep the customs of being an Israelite, the customs of God. You got to uphold a godly image. How can you be a physical representation of the Most High, which is the sons of God, which Israel means the prince of power, the prince of God? I mean, we're the princes of God, because God is the king, and the prince, as opposed to the king, is the son of the king. So guess what? We're princes of power, princes of God. We're the sons of God. We're supposed to uphold the godly image of God. A man is supposed to have a good image, and the son is supposed to have the image of the Father. A good image just like him. Okay? That's what the Father tells his son. I want you to be better than me. I try my best to be good and to make a good image of myself, but I want you to be better than me. He does that to all his sons. Any righteous father says that, man. So it's the same thing with the Most High, Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, down to us Israelites here on this earth. Go ahead and read on. We're supposed to go ahead and repent to keep the Most High's laws. That's how we're going to make it out here and be saved in time when this Babylon is destroyed. The same way Egypt was destroyed, the Most High had got us out of Egypt, our forefathers, in the time of Moses. The Most High is going to do the same thing when he destroys this modern-day Egypt, this modern-day Babylon, with this sword, flaming, fury, destruction that's coming, that's soon to come. You know?
And there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes.
Those are the other prophecy of destruction that are going to be the ways America's going to be wiped out. And certain parts of the earth is going to be wiped out, man. Certain great populations of people around the world. There's over a multi-billion people upon the earth, man. A couple of billions of people here upon the earth. The Most High is going to make room for the kingdom of heaven. That means a lot of wicked people are going to be killed off by the will of the Lord. And by what means? Read that verse again from the top.
For nation shall rise against nation.
Nation shall rise against nation, which nation means race by biblical terminology. There's going to be race wars out here. Read on.
And kingdom against kingdom.
Kingdom against kingdom is country versus country. America versus Russia. America versus Iran. America versus North Korea. America versus China. America versus India. America versus Iran. America versus Saudi Arabia. America versus the Arabian Emirates. America versus Yemen. America versus Syria. America versus Lebanon. America versus Jordania. America versus Palestine. America versus Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iraq. America's going to be jumped by, if not all the countries that I mentioned, majority of them. And what they're going to be jumped with, it's going to begin as a regular war, but it's going to culminate in as a man, she's just being a whore. You supposed to have your body all out. You got a man. You shouldn't have it out to begin with in the first place. If you don't want the title